Bienvenidos una vez más, esto es NBA 2K22 y acá continuamos con esta temporada regular en la segunda temporada de Luke Nedovich en el modo mi carrera. 27-1 al registro de los Phoenix Suns, líderes en la conferencia del oeste. Perdimos un solo partido hasta el momento frente a los Brooklyn Nets, en el primero en que nos enfrentamos, y hemos estado ahí tecleando en un partido que, por ejemplo, es muy una lástima que no lo grabé, un partido entre los Lakers que jugamos hace 4 o 5 partidos atrás, donde fuimos a doble prórroga y lo terminé ganando 145-142 con un triple final. Fue un partido genial, pero bueno, lástima, no decidí grabarlo. Hoy tenemos el partido de los Hornets contra los Suns. Charlotte está séptimo en el equipo, la conferencia del oeste, con 14-13, enfrentando al líder del oeste. Pero bueno, antes vamos a repasar, ya con 28 partidos jugados, un poco las estadísticas y los líderes de cada categoría. Bien, y aquí estamos entonces. El líder en puntos anotados en estos momentos es Luke Nedovich, 41,5 puntos por partido. Una locura lo que estoy anotando, pero bueno, hay partidos en los que me han obligado. Tuvimos un duelo justamente con el segundo, con Luka Doncic, un partido en donde él anotó 68 puntos, yo anoté 64, estábamos en mano a mano. Fue un tremendo partido, sí. Bueno, segundo está Luka Doncic, 39,1 puntos por partido. Tercero, Ja Morant, del equipo de Memphis, con 36. Cuarto está Trae Young, 32,6. Quinto, Giannis Antetokounmpo, con 30,6. Sexto viene Bradley Beal. Séptimo está Joel Embiid. Octavo, Kyrie Irving, con 28,1. Noveno, Donovan Mitchell. Y décimo termina Jamal Murray, entre los 10 mejores anotadores, con 27,3 puntos por partido. Pasamos a los rebotes por partido. Ahí obviamente Nedovich, 4,5, posición 117, muy pobre. Bueno, 1,88 m, demasiado que estoy taponeando. El líder en rebotes es Joel Embiid, con 15,6, seguido de Antetokounmpo con 12,8, Vucevic 11,9, Rudy Gobert con 11,7, Clint Capela 11,7, Andre Drummond, que ahora está en San Antonio, 11,6, Zubac está en séptimo lugar con 11, un tal Gus Maxwell de Indiana con 10,9, noveno Sabonis con 10,3 y décimo cierra lista, miren, Russell Westbrook con 10,1 rebotes por partido. Categoría asistencias, Nedovich, líder con 15,1 asistencias por partido, seguido de Luka Doncic con 10,8, James Harden con 9,9, aquí viene Chris Paul con 9,5, quinto está Russell Westbrook con 9,1, Trae Young 8,8, Jokic con 8,7, octavo está LaMelo Ball, a quien vamos a enfrentar esta noche, con 8,3, noveno LeBron James con 8 y décimo Darius Garland con 7,9 rebotes por partido. Categoría robos de balón, 3,4 para Luke Nedovich, el líder, seguido de Jimmy Butler con 2,7, Kawhi Leonard está en tercer lugar, cuarto LaMelo Ball, quinto Ben Simmons, sexto para T.2 McConnell con 2 robos, DeJounte Murray también con 2 robos, octavo está Lonzo Ball con 1,9, De'Aaron Fox también en noveno lugar con 1,9 y cierra la lista T.2 con 1,9 en décimo lugar. Categoría tapones, que ahí es impresionante, pero sigo siendo el líder, 2,9, estaba en 3,5. Obviamente hace partidos, tuve 4 partidos en que no pude hacer un tapón, y en el partido anterior, en el que terminé ante Toronto, coloqué 5 tapones. 2,9 es el promedio final de Nedovich hasta acá. Segundo está Nerlens Noel con 2,4, Joel Embiid con 2,4, Jaren Jackson con 2,2, P.J. Washington 2,2, Adebayo 2,2, séptimo Antetokounmpo 2,1, octavo Porzingis, noveno Kyle Anderson y Mohamed Bamba en el décimo lugar con 2 tapas por partido. Pasamos ahora a los porcentajes. Ahí el líder es DeAndre Ayton, se perdió 4 partidos, estuvo lesionado. 81,2% de efectividad de cancha. Y segundo, con muy buena efectividad de cancha, 73,4 para Nedovic, para hacer que estoy anotando 40 puntos por partido, mejor que la temporada pasada, ¿no? Tercero está John Williamson, 71,9. Cuarto, Clint Capella, 67,8. Quinto está Chris Paul, y es raro porque ha tenido partidos horribles en los que ha fallado todo, pero bueno, 73,7. Sexto, Ben Simmons. Séptimo, Jonas Valanciunas. Octavo, Okongwu. Noveno está Robert Williams de Boston con 62,1. Y décimo, Zubac con 62,1. Pasamos ahora a la categoría triples, donde ahí el líder es Nedovic, 57,3% de triple. Segundo, Landry Shamet, 56,2%. En tercer lugar está Kessler Edwards, 53,6%. Cuarto, Bradley Beal con 52,7%. Quinto, ha venido levantado Devin Booker, que estaba en un 46%, ahora 51,6% para el quinto lugar. Sexto está Miles Bridges con el 50%. Séptimo, Jamal Murray con 49,8%. Octavo, Bobby Portis. Noveno, Obi Toppin. Y décimo, Luke Kennard con el 48,5%. Lo bueno de este año, 4 tripleros en las primeras 6 posiciones. Y vamos a cerrar la lista con los mejores en tiros libres. Ahí el líder es Luke Nedovic, que falló un solo tiro libre, 98,7%. Seguido de Immanuel Quickley con 98,6%. Jrue Holiday con 95,9%. Kyrie Irving con 93,9%. Kemba Walker 93,8%. Kobe White con 92,6% de Chicago. Cameron Thomas de los Nets 92,1%. Kendrick Nunn de Chicago, con 92%. Karl Anthony Towns en noveno lugar con 91,7%. Y termina Kate Cunningham, novato, con 91% de tiro libre. Esto ha sido los 10 mejores en cada categoría. Hasta acá ha jugado 28 partidos de liga regular. Y bueno, todo listo. Vamos a disfrutar de un partido más de esta liga regular.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner, getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué nos depara este partido. Igual obviamente ganemos o perdamos, tenemos una diferencia más todavía. Pero bueno, estos partidos nos sirven para, a mí nos sirve para seguir probando los jugadores. Como aproveché la ausencia de Winston para probar a Bishombo y a Magui, que me anduvo mejor Magui y Bishombo de titular que Magui.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience. And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Then it's Bridges.
Acá te maneja el equipo antojo y paladar este juego.
And for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP out there with Booker, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Una lástima que no pueda manejar ni el quinteto titular ni los minutos. O sea, me da la opción, ¿no? Pero no me la respeten. Y es una pena. Vaya, ya separado de mi...
Lock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Ayton throws it down.
Bueno, es el tema del alley-oop, otro tema. Ay, soltame.
Bridges outside. Back to Rozier.
A veces le tirás para hacer el alley-oop y no lo hacen.
The three. MV grabs the miss.
Bueno, fácil rebote.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
No creo que sea un partido muy trabado.
He's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so here's Phoenix after Gordon Hayward's bucket. And Ayton throws it down.
Vamos a ir aprovechando a Ayton.
An easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Booker. He claims that one off the back and down it falls.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like
Arrancó
they're
muy con
right
el
on
pie
point
izquierdo de
and
Booker
can't
después.
miss.
Se despertó.
Rozier against Booker. And Rozier, here we go. For three, Bridges. It's good from long range.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bridges left side. Cans it from downtown.
Vamos a aprovechar que los muchachos están efectivos.
5 straight makes to start the game.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
And Phoenix has possession. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Just fine to shoot. Bridges for three.
Eso era lo que quería hacer hoy.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Paradito de ahí, tanto Bridges como Shamet.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. To the inside. And he makes the and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance.
Mientras no necesite a meter 50 puntos para ganar partido, vamos bien.
Entertains fans and dominates opponents.
Uy, como corre este loco, cuídate que está.
Rozier looking around. It's good.
Terry Rozier the third.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They're leading by 8. And he drives in.
No se comió la madre.
Ayton in the corner.
No, ¿qué hace Ayton ahí? Ahora sí.
Bridges, no one around him. Let's keep it alive. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Buries it down low.
Qué lástima de los rastros de Bridges solito.
Pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Booker in the corner.
Tira.
Lets it go from deep.
Bueno.
And the rebound goes to the
No
Hornets.
probamos más de 3.
Moving on after
Se
the
terminó la
tough loss they
gasolina.
took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Aquí Cortina me metió.
Knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Phoenix leading by 8. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so That's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing, he had 8 points. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Fine there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the run.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are...
Yo no sé qué van a hacer con la próxima edición de NBA 2K, pero tiene que mejorar un montón. Tremendo lo que empeoró este juego. Año. El 20 estaba más o menos. Había que retocar algunas cosas, pero más o menos. El 21 hicieron un desastre y este peor todavía. Dios, no va. Echarle la culpa a la pandemia.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Me parece a mí que están dejando el mano a mano.
132 left in the first quarter.
Really seizing the momentum.
Ya que me lo dejan mano a mano.
Doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Rozier. The Suns getting the bucket. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
Suns leading by 10.
Bueno,
ya que me dejas. 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for your Suns, MP. Shooting one.
That's good from MP. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Rozier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Passes it to Washington. It falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist goes to
silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Inside, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those kinds of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Bueno, no quieren dejar solo los tiradores.
Showing off those tight handles. Good luck trying to stop that.
And so it's MP making things happen for
Qué lástima.
Phoenix.
No llegué a hacer el dominio.
Looking as determined as ever. Back right after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back, and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Charlotte, all is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Washington out there with Oubre, and it's Gibbs in at the 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Raptors was phenomenal. He scored 40 points and was his usual self at the defensive end too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight?
Fíjense lo tosco, como si midiera 2,50 metros. No, movimiento.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning
movimiento
plays time and
horrible.
time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Knocked loose. Shamit with the steal. Ball goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot screens guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room and things that always
Lo que pasa siempre le ponen tantos movimientos automáticos que ya horrible el juego.
That tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Nambo, he's checking for
Yes.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Ah, sí, claro.
Ball. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oh, he blocked it off the backboard.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
I love the spirit tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Cruise it from outside.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bouknight passes the ball. Right block shot, and it's good for 2. Ball's got 17.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Bouknight, and Bouknight slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough
Bueno, sé que los muchachos tienen que ganar el partido. Ahora tienen que liquidar. Tienen que enseñar con quién está jugando.
Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the
Yo te la doy a vos, no me la devuelvo.
And Kevin, let's be honest here. The Hornets haven't had a lot of rhythm in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. Left side, Ball, got a piece of it. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. Count that one. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. It's 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master.
¿Dónde vas?
He certainly has.
Pensaste que le ibas a hacer toda la noche eso.
Pass to Shannon.
¿Dónde vas? Pero déjame pasar.
5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good.
Mira, a ver si es cierto.
Chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Esto de tener que andar luchando contra los jugadores ofensivos y encima son los malos movimientos que hacen tu jugador.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Bouknight. Outside, Ball. Oubre outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Ahora con el dominio, ahora fuiste.
And it's Paul penetrating, jacks up a three, and that one's
Fuiste.
good. Shamit's got himself going there. His first point.
Ahora con el dominio fuiste.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Hornets trail by 14. There's the pass to Washington. Hayward from outside. That's Biombo with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges against Paul. Here's Shamit. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in. Ball's got 22 points.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hayward. Back to Oubre. No good with the triple. Suns leading by 17. Suns moving the ball around. Biombo down low. He's against Bridges. And that one's good. Shannon.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets.
Tiro mejor con ese triple con Shannon que con Nevich.
Oubre outside. Passes it to Hayward. Now here's Oubre. 5 to shoot. Releases. And too long on the shot. Oubre has gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Biombo.
¿Por qué no?
Another three for Phoenix.
MP showing you right there how effective he can be from deep. Extremely confident behind the arc.
4 triples consecutivos.
Ball with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And his passing also
falta.
charts in that game.
Sí, macho.
About every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, Ayton in position.
Me peinó el
So it
Dalillo.
looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. For three, Booker, a three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match.
Una paliza para terminar en la segunda mitad.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Who's out there for Phoenix? Booker outside for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Offensively,
Justo me había cambiado, me había quitado el dominio.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
No, sexto.
Hayward kicks the ball. They get it back. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
3 de Shemet, 2 de Booker y 1 de
doing some dirty work
Tremendo.
on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you
con las
young
ilusiones de
fellas.
los
Look
jóvenes.
that up, pigeon.
These guys have had some good motion
Habían
on
arrancado
offense.
como para
Nice
hacer un
to
gran
see.
partido.
And when everyone's involved
No quiero hacer
offensively,
doble.
it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Eaton queda.
On the wing, Bridges.
Ahí está.
Another
Sí,
3
claro.
for Phoenix.
And with the lead, I like the strategy.
Sigamos
here.
asesinando.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now the pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. And that one drops.
Sí.
Ball's got 24 points.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Kicks to Bridges.
Tire, Richard.
Puts it up.
Ah, no.
Hits. Caught that one from
Ahí
MP.
abajo.
It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Here's Gibbs. And tonight he sends it right off the glass.
La tapa persecución.
For 3, Bridges. Hayward grabs the board.
But only the first miss of the
Segundo
second
tapón en el
half. They've
partido
come
para.
out here
Voy.
with authority.
Otro. No.
Slammed in by
atrás.
Bridges.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty
Oh,
serious
Richard.
gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with
15
your
asistencias para
hand-eye
Novich.
coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
El que me tiraba no grite. Para. Ahí está.
Three-pointer. Gibbs
Ay,
has the
qué
ball.
lástima.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5
Entró.
to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ball against Booker. The kick out to Rozier.
Bien.
No good from
Pasó.
outside. Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. shot good from MP. He has 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
In the corner, Crowder with it. With the tip, and Ayton's with it. Ayton's got 10.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Esto realmente ha sido una lección de cómo tirar triple más que una lección de básquet. Qué efectividad.
Poke loose.
Otro.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Charlotte ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one.
Taponazo que metía.
That is lockdown defense at its finest.
Así me gano la vida con las tapas.
Able to knock it away.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Who subbed in for MP.
Bueno, no
and
sé
a
si voy
switch
a
here also
volver.
for Charlotte. Lewis checked in for Gordon Hayward. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix.
Substitution.
No points in the game yet for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Bridges. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Lewis. On the floor for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Washington. And it's Gibbs in at the first. Cash in from close range.
Jump ball. Oh.
And there's the drive. Boom, and James
Qué fácil me quedó.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Outside, Ball. The kick out to Rozier.
Yeah.
A new 14 for Charlotte.
Biombo.
Excellent timing by Biombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker.
Uy, este pedazo le metieron al fondo.
And Hayward with a clear path
A ver si yo.
And Hayward at the
Gordon
stop.
Hayward.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Det. Good ball movement here by the Suns.
Déjame pasar.
6 on the shot clock.
Uy, qué
It's
tapón.
deflected.
Lo tenía muy cerca.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hayward. There's Ball with the 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. Washington kicks to Hayward. Traps in the tray.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Phoenix, no good that time
Oh,
either.
no, ahora no entran los
For
triples.
Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 in this
Se me
fourth
terminó
quarter,
puntería.
shooting an even 50% from the field.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And stolen by Hayward. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the away team.
Es prolijo el partido.
Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rozier.
Ay, no llegué.
There's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Passes to Jones. Ball surveying the defense. 6 to shoot. Bulls from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
And that's good. MP for 3. He's got 36.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's the Hornets another 3.
Three-point
And
field
you
goal.
like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Ya está.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Defended by Jones. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. Biombo. That's good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Rozier.
How about the touch by Terry Rozier on that floater? That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint.
39 puntos, 15 asistencias.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Pero creo que uno por lo menos hizo.
Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
¿Cuántas veces me va a
It's
matar?
a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Vamos a adelantar.
Coming on the floor for the away team.
Vuelvo 24
At the
segundos.
line for Phoenix. Shooting 1.
And the Hornets with possession here. To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Campazzo.
Ya está, final. 124-96. Paliza.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.